Hi there, welcome to Kerry Shaves. Good to see you again. Not a shave video today, something again a little bit different. I'm going to show you how I like to break in a boar brush. So I have a brand new boar brush here. It's a Samog 1305, brand new, still in the packaging. So I will take that out. It's a plastic container. Lots of people have different ways of breaking in their boar brushes. You can see when you get a new boar brush, the bristles are, can you hear that? Really, really tough. Yeah, look, it's like that. You want these hairs to split, and the only way they'll do that is by using them. Some people, there's a technique now where people will put the boar brush in a refrigerator in a cup of cold water for 2 days and then bring it out and lather it, and it seems to work, but I've never tried that. What I like to do, the way I like to do it is to just use it as it is. So there's the brush there, nice little brush, little boar knot with a dyed band around it. Yeah, so very stiff, you can hear that. Yeah, it's very, very stiff. So first thing I like to do is I'll soak it in some hot water. I'll put some hot water in this. There we go. And I will just put that in there like that. Just kind of up to, you can see where the water is there. Just up to about here. So I'll just sit that in there for 10 minutes. So I'll just let that, leave it there, soak it for 10 minutes. So I'll see you in 10 minutes. By the wonder of editing, I will see you in a few seconds. Okay, 10 minutes have elapsed, and here's the brush here. So as you can see, it's quite wet there, but yeah, we'll leave that in there for a minute. Right, so what I like to do is, first use, just to get rid of everything that's in the brush, all the packaging and stuff. I've got some soap here. Right, this is just Asda sensitive soap. It's I think this was about 60 pence for 4 or 5 bars. Is it four bars? So 15 pence a bar. Look, this is the rare, this is the vintage, the made in England one. Can you see that on the soap there? Made in England. Yeah, you get the made in the US made in the USA ones have Walmart on them. Right, so some cheap bath soap like this, the brand new bar soap. So what I like to do is take the brush, don't squeeze it out, get the soap, dip it in the water, and just lather. Just lather the soap into the brush. Yeah, just doing that. Turn the soap over. Just make sure you're kind of covering all the bristles. Just lather the soap, man, just lather it. Cheap soap. What this is doing is, this is working the hairs, just like you would do in a shave, but yeah, it doesn't feel soft, it's still... So I just dipped the brush in the water, rinsed it out, and we'll go again. Lather, 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 lather. People will say, what a waste of soap, but it was cheap, yeah. You can use any kind of soap for this, I just use cheap bar soap, and it's cleaning the brush out, getting rid of there's a little bit of funk to it, which you will get from natural hair brushes, whether it be it badger or boar hair. Sometimes when they're wet, they smell like a wet dog. Right, I'll just dip the brush again into the sink, didn't squeeze it out, and just lather it. Yeah, some people will say that you need to stand on your head and lather the brush against the brick wall, and then that breaks it in perfectly, but you have to do it for 2.6 seconds each hour. all these crazy ways of breaking in a boar brush. Just use it. I think the one in the refrigerator does work. I've not tried it, but I think it does. So just dipping the soap in the brush again. Right, I think that's enough there. So I'll leave the soap in the brush this time, so you can see the soap in there. Leave that on my hand and just start lathering that on my hand, as you would on your face. So you're just using the brush. Just do it on the back of your hand. You can squeeze the lather out, take it again, and just work it in your hand. Just so you're using it. Also, you can use, I guess you can use it in a shave, but excuse me. This first use, it just gets rid of everything in the brush, all the stuff from the factory, and it's been shipped out. Right, I'll dip it in the water and just go again. It's a pretty good lather actually from that cheap soap. You might find a couple of hairs fall out of the brush at this stage. That's okay. That's only expected if it's a new brush. So just lather. Right, I'll keep quiet and just let you guys hear the sound of lather. Right, I think that's enough. So what I'll do is I'll give it one more go. Yeah, so I'm not squeezing any of the water out of the brush there. Not squeezing any of the water out, just going like that. Might get rid of that. Yeah, look, see? You see that there? There's a hair from the brush. It's fallen out, but you might lose 1 or 2 hairs first lather, but that's okay. Just lather it again. You can spend as long as you want doing this for the first lather. You know, just do it as long as you want. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, however long you want. Right, let me just turn this on. You don't want the water to be too hot. If it's too hot, the water can melt the glue that holds the knot in, so not too hot. Just rinse it out. Get rid of all this soap here. So just rinse it out like that. Make sure all the soap's out of it. A squeeze and a flick. Right, and I have a towel here, so what to do now is just rub it on the towel. You can be as gentle or as vigorous as you want. Don't pull on the knot, don't grab it and pull it like that, just rub it on the towel like this. Just making sure that you're trying to get most of the moisture out of it. Yeah, not much smell in that actually, pretty good. Right, so I'll put the towel there. So there's the knot now. You can see what it was like when it was new. Yeah, so what I would do now, I'll hang that upside down on a brush stand, leave it like that for, if you're doing it in the evening, leave it to the next day. If you do it throughout the day, you can do it again before you go to bed, and just leave that to dry for about 12 hours minimum, upside down like that. Then come back to it the next day and do the same again with the soap in your hand. Or if you're going to shave, use it for a shave. But I'll come back tomorrow and I'll film another bit and I'll lather it again. I might actually use this in a shave. So yeah, that's how I break in a boar brush. But we might do day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, depending on how long this video goes on. Right, okay, I'll see you for the next installment with this chap here. Okay, so it's day 2 with the brush, day 2. I've just used it in a shave actually. I've just cleaned everything out, so I'm going to do the post shave. But I used Mitchell's wool fat and tobacco. I mixed them up, put them together. So I used it to lather up with this, with the Smog 1305. So I've cleaned it now, dried it. It hogged the lather a little bit. There was enough for 3 passes and pickups, but I've just used it. In a shave, but I'll let that dry, and then tomorrow I'll probably go back to the hand soap thing, just lathering up in my hand, just to give it some more use. But it's starting to come along nicely. I've just dried it with a towel again, so there it is there. So that's day 2 of the Smog 1305 break-in. Yeah, it felt quite good in the shave actually, quite soft. It's okay, no problems. So pretty good. But I'll come back with day 3 in the next video, so I will see you then. Day 3. Right, right, before I wet the brush, just let me show you it. So here it is dry. It's been drying overnight after yesterday, and you can see the difference in the bristles. They're starting to break up a little bit. Still feels a little bit stiff. But yeah, they're looking a lot better now. Yeah, so they're starting to split, some of them, but we want that to get even better. It feels a little bit soft on the top here, but let me just soak it again, and soak it for 10 minutes, and then we'll come back and I'll show you what we're going to do for day 3. Day 3 of the break-in of this Smog 1305. So I'll see you in about 10 minutes. Okay, so 10 minutes have passed. Here's the brush. Yeah, I'll give it a little shake. Let me show you it there. So it's been soaking. Right, let's go to this soap again. Just the normal, same soap as I've been using, this bath soap, in the water, and just lather it. I'm going to do something different today, just to mix it up a little bit. So just gathering the soap on the brush, just working the bristles, making sure I'm getting them all coated in the soap. Like that. Right, I think that'll be enough. That will do just now. Right, so I'm just going to bowl lather this time. So I've got the Kevy Shaves bowl. Here it is here. So I will just start working the bristles into the grooves of the bowl. Yeah, as you would create a bowl lather, you're just working the bristles on the grooves of the bowl there, just to try and use it, just to use it. So yeah. Just work it. Turn the brush around. Do that again. Yeah, so this is day 3 of the working this Boar brush. So I'll continue with this. Actually, that's look at that lather from that soap. Just that cheap bath soap. Actually looks pretty good, doesn't it? It's quite dense, but yeah, pretty good. Right, I'll add some water there, just yeah. So there's no more bristles came out of this brush now, so that's pretty good. So this is day 3. So I'll just carry on with this for another couple of minutes. Then I will come back tomorrow. I'll rinse it out, hang it up to dry again, the brush, and we'll come back tomorrow for day 4. I'll do it for 5 days because I don't want the video to go on too long. But look at this lather. That's from that little cheap bar of bath soap. Yeah, look at that, pretty good. Right, I'll just carry on with this. So I will, once I've rinsed it out and hang it up and dry, I'll come back tomorrow for day 4 of breaking in the Boar brush. So I shall see you then. Okay, day 4. Here's how it looks after yesterday. Yeah, it's actually starting to feel a little bit soft, just on the very tips there. It's starting to look good. The hairs are starting to split. It's yeah, looking good. Right, I'm just going to soak it again, and then I'll do some palm lathering with the soap. So I'll see you in a minute or two. Okay, 10 minutes have passed. The brush has been soaking. There it is there. Here's the soap again. So again, I'm just going to start lathering the soap, or lathering the brush on the soap. So I'll just continue to do that, just working it into the bristles. I suppose if you shave every day, you could probably just use the brush every day. It's the same sort of thing. You're just, as long as you're using it on the soap. So I'm just going to do it for 5 days. 5 days is usually enough, and then it kind of starts to get soft, and then after that it just keeps getting softer until it's really broken in. But I think tomorrow what I'll do for day 5, I'll probably use this brush in a shave. So I'll just use it as it's meant to be, and then that'll be me. That'll be, as far as I'm concerned, that's it broken in for me enough that it's each time I use it from then on, it's only going to get better. It's only going to get softer and softer. So yeah, just gathering the soap again, and then I'll just continue to palm lather the soap. Just lather the back of my hand as well. Just doing that. So I'll continue with this for another few minutes, and I'll see you for tomorrow for day 5, which will be in a shave. I'm not sure what I'm using yet, so I'll see you then. Let's get some more soap first. Yeah, just taking it out. Day 5 of the break-in of the Smog 1305. Right, I've just used this brush in a shave. As you can see, I'm all wet from rinsing off and stuff like that. I used Nanny's Silly Soap Citrus Zinger. Just loaded the brush straight from the puck. So it's getting really soft now. So for me, that's the break-in period that I need. And every use now, this brush is going to get better and better. I'll put the link for the video in this video, but that's 5 days of just lathering the brush. For me, that's it. Kind of, it's not broken in completely, but that's the break-in process started, and it's where I want it to be to start. The hairs are starting to split. It's getting soft after I soak it. Yeah, I don't know whether you can see that. You'll probably not be able to see them splitting, but yeah, that's where I want this to be now. So every use from now on in, I won't have to lather it up anymore. I'll just use it as I use it, but it will get softer, and it's where I want it to be at the start of the break-in process. So very good. So that's a little video of how I break in a Boar brush. Just use it. Just use it. That's what you have to do. Just as you've seen, lather up on different bits of soap, different bars of soap, or use it in a shave, and yeah, just use it. Just use a brush, and it will reward you. Yeah, so I'm happy with this. It still looks great. None of the paint's flaked off. I know that it has some of that issues with some of these brushes, but mine still looks pristine, so looks great. Really happy with it. So that's how I break in a Boar brush. So thank you very much for watching. I hope it's been some use to some people. Yeah, let me know what you do. Some of you guys might use the refrigerator sort of trick that you leave it in for a couple of days. I can't remember what it is, but yeah, let me know how you do it. Or do you just use it like I did there? Just lather it up and just work the hairs, and that's it. Right, okay, that's all from me. I will see you in the next video. Take care.